Well, again, Fairhaven Town Administrator Keith Hickey with the latest version of the town report for the week ending October 24th. Hope everybody's doing well. A lot of things happening in town. Want to make you aware of Select Board. We'll be holding their next meeting on Monday night, October 27th. Got a number of things on the agenda. First item on the agenda will be to try to fill the school committee vacancy that was left with a recent resignation of Colin Veach. We have two candidates, Donna McKenna and Crystal Lynn, who have asked to be considered for the opening on the school committee, Select Board, and the Fairhaven School Committee will be meeting and interviewing those two candidates Monday evening, making a decision. That candidate will be appointed until next June's annual town election. So I want to thank the two individuals who are willing to take the time to donate to being a member of the school committee. We have what I expect to be a quick discussion in executive session with legal counsel regarding some potential litigation. And then we'll move back at 7:30 to a public hearing where the board will hold a public hearing to change an all alcohol license from Gamache Restaurant, doing business as the Courtyard Restaurant, to Sail House Tavern LLC. That's just a housekeeping type issue that will be squared away and quickly done with the board. We're going to have the police department come in at the request of Select Board Member Saunders to discuss the Route 18 195 interchange project that's occurring in New Bedford. Make sure that if there's any traffic concerns that the police department concerned about, that the board's aware of it and can try to assist in mitigating some of those traffic problems if at all needed. We have a request Fairhaven Recreation Commission to establish a veteran membership category that would allow a veteran to pay the same amount of dues to the recreation center as a senior member does. So the board will be dealing quickly with that. We have a marine resources appointment. Moving on from that, we have the Atlas TAC working group meeting. They're coming in to have a conversation with the board. There's been some concerns raised by the public that the Atlas TAC working group meetings were not open to the public. So I've been working with Atlas TAC and members of the public to determine whether the public should be allowed in. The Atlas TAC working group, I think, will come at that meeting on Monday night to state that they agree that the public should be allowed in, and the meetings from that point forward will be scheduled and the public will be there. Ask the board to waive the requirement to have those meetings be broadcast on local access TV. The public will be allowed to attend those meetings moving forward. Next, we have a couple of collective bargaining agreements to ratify with AFSCME, one for the clerical union, the second for the highway department employees. Open meeting law complaint that we've received from Mr. Patrick Higgins, where Mr. Higgins is alleging that the October 4th board meeting should not have been allowed to be in executive session. So we'll be looking to have town council draft a response to Mr. Higgins. He's made 2 or 3 of those recently for us. So we'll address that as we need to and respond to it. I want to just make the public aware that in our minds, anyways, in the town's mind, that there was no open meeting law violation there, but we will address that as best we can. That is what we have on our agenda for Monday night, the 27th. So if you want to tune in, love to have you. Some other things that are going on to make you aware of. Household Hazardous Waste Day is going to be on Saturday, October 25th from 8 a.m. to noon at the Public Works Department. If you have any household hazardous materials you'd like to drop off, you can do that in that 4-hour time frame. Stains, paints, anything, herbicides, fertilizers, batteries, all those types of things can be brought there and dropped off. So please try to take advantage of that if you have any of those things. There's a free basketball workout and Fentanyl Awareness Day on the 25th as well at 10 o'clock in the morning at the Recreation Center. If you're interested to learn how to play basketball better and take advantage of some of the free workouts, love to have you there. Also helps with making sure that youth and families are informed about fentanyl. Participants will receive pizza and a t-shirt. That event is probably supported by the United Way of New Bedford, Fairhaven Police Department, and Fairhaven Recreation Department. The NFIA Halloween Horribles Parade will be at Livesey Park on the 25th of October at 5 p.m. That's at 25 Morgan Street. It's a tradition that's put on by the North Fairhaven Improvement Association since 1950. It's a Halloween costume parade, bringing families together for a festive celebration. Children and adults of all ages are able to march around Livesey Park in their costumes. They'll be competing for prizes in various categories, and there'll be complimentary Halloween treat bags and hot chocolate if you want to stop by. The rain date, if it happens to rain on the 25th, is the 26th at the same time. If you have any questions or want more information, you can visit the North Fairhaven Improvement Association website at northfairhavenimprovement.com. 267@gmail.com is the email address you can email to get more information. On October 30th at the Town Hall from 5 to 8 o'clock at night, there'll be a haunted Halloween event. Thursday evening, there'll be food truck, trivia contest, costume contest, trick-or-treat tables, and much more. The event is free for everybody, so anybody who wants to come down, please try to take advantage of that. So with that, I hope everybody has a great week, and we'll talk to you again next week.